Where my hose at? Oh. Apparently I don't have any hose. Look at this long one. See, I like these bags because they literally, they're heat sealing them. So they have like this width and they can just make the bag as small or as wide as they want. This is good. That means they're wasting less. Actually, they probably have shorter ones too, which I could have used because I only bought a power cable. Always keep these bags. Whenever you're going to ship something, let's say you wanted to ship a tomato, you would drop said tomato in the bag, you roll it up, and you put this in a box, and then you ship that. Or if you need to put it in another bag. It's great packing material, and it's free, courtesy of Amazon. Although, let's face it, you paid for it. Anyway, what I just opened was a 3PR 6-foot Nord cord, Knord. And I didn't know what to call this, so I looked up power cord triangle because this is the specific one that looks like that. And my laptop that I bought from DMS is this plug, and I only have one, and it's missing the ground loop. Literally, this is broken off, which makes it convenient to plug it any way you want, but you shouldn't. And I need an extra one because I was sick for a couple days and I was in bed. And the only outlet that was near enough to my bed was under my bed. Like I was ill and crawling through like this big a space with a towel, trying to scratch my nipples off on the fucking wood that I put to try to plug this fucking little 3-foot extension cord in so I could plug the laptop into the thing. That's dumb. This was $7 or $8. I'm gonna literally leave this one plugged in under my bed. So if I wanna use my laptop in bed, I could take the power brick and the laptop and not have to actually plug it into the fucking wall. This is the sort of convenient shit that I'm talking about with life hacks. It's just a matter of I will spend $7 so that I don't have to keep unplugging and plugging and unplugging and plugging. I'm just gonna take the power brick, plug it into here, then it's got to my office where the power brick's plugged in there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So that's what this is for. Because I don't want to crawl under my fucking, I literally crawled into my bed and then when I was sick went, no. I crawled in my bed, plugged it in, and then I got better. And then I had to move my laptop out of there and bring it back in there. And I had to crawl into the bed again. And I went, this is fucking dumb. $7. What comes to me via DHL? IM? I'm calling IM. It's the right shape and size. It's gonna be an IM. Which IM though? What brand? Can we tell from the back of it? CTTM. Custom tuning technology for music style. Tesla double cavity dynamic. 5N high purity cable. Model Focus EDM. Pasta, I have no idea who sent this. But it's a CTTM Tesla Dynamic Focus EDM. I wonder if it's gonna be bassy, if they literally put EDM in the fucking title. That's another thing. Most IMs I get aren't like, not that I'm saying you need to make an IM for EDM and an IM for vocals, but I don't get any of the like, this is like real fuck you bass and it's just like 10 times louder than you need it to be. I have no idea how to tell you to link. There, Pasta, look that up symbol. I'll look real close so you can look at it in the thumbnail. Look up that Chinese symbol. Speak of the devil. And she shall appear. Let me make sure there's no titty pictures. Yes. She's getting on a flight. Well, in my present, you're way past. She's getting on a flight, not to me, to see a friend. And it's like, this is the first time she's flying in like 2 years. We did it for so long. All right, so this is a very nice presentation. We focus on you with the Focus IM. That is entirely in Chinese. Wait. We survived. We're having a touching moment. Leave us alone. Pasta, I'm sorry that I'm sharing half of this conversation with the world. When you ask if I'm focusing on you, yes. I don't give a shit about IMs. It's always about the conversation and fucking pushing forward. Sketch, inspiration, product details, the safe use, the after sales. I have no idea what they're trying to tell me here. This goes in there. This is all Chinese. This is, everyone's like, oh, by the way, people are like, oh, more Chinese IMs. What are the American IMs? Or are we talking about French IMs? Like, where is the IMs that are not Chinese? Because, like, I'm not enough of an IM fanatic to actually know where most IMs are made. So just tell me where you want me to get IMs from. Like, Campfire is American-made IMs. They're also very expensive. I have the cheapest sets in the basement to review. It's the same case. It's always the same, like, magnet in the thing with the metal plate. Focus Vocal. Maybe it's called Focus Vocal pasta. You have small, medium, large tips in clear or gray. I believe that's going to change the material they're made out of. We've got... Oh, yeah. That's also a DHL package, that giant one. I have no... And it's got a steel strap. No, it's got a plastic strap. It's got a 2-pin connector. Yes, but we pull through regardless. I'm being inspirational. I should probably stop recording this thing, and then like she's having like a moment. It's like a real like uplifting moment. Shit, I shouldn't be doing this. Stop, cease. Finish this fucking IM so I can get back to pasta. This is more important. Wire's fine. It's not great, but it's okay. IMs are small. Dynamics tend to be smaller. And look at them. They have like wood furniture on the outside. 2-pin little hole, decent sized nozzle. They're ice cold from sitting out. We're getting to that point where it's gonna be cold out, and I'm gonna have to actually like get things like outside, and because before they freeze to death. What other thing from DHL? This isn't that heavy a box that it needs this fucking thing. Garbage. Fuck, tomorrow's Tuesday. That means garbage goes out. Pickup's on Wednesday. Tuesday garbage has to go outside. First flight. God, I'm gonna be nervous as fuck my first flight. I listened to the Trash Chase podcast. This was the episode where they had the 6-week jump, where we didn't feel a 6-week jump, but they went to England. Connor and Garnt went back to England for 4 weeks and had to quarantine on the way back, and the nightmare stories about the fucking hotel. Oh fuck. Okay, pasta. You might want to lead the title of this with Meze Empyrean. What's the model number? It's the new one. They literally gifted it to me. They're like, hey, we want you to review this, and we don't want this back. And what color? And do you want us to send you a wire? And like, yes. Elite. It's the Meze Empyrean Elite. You may not find that on... There's literally Chinese food goo. I can't unbox the Meze Empyrean. It's like a fucking $4,000 set of headphones. They're smart. Here's what Meze has done. They've made an excellent headphone that I personally love, that looks fantastic, and some people are iffy on the sound, not because it sounds bad, but because it sounds fun. Like it's got bass and soundstage, and that's not what, you know, expensive proper headphones, like it's the exact polar opposite of what Abyss makes. And by the way, when they asked me which custom wire I wanted, I asked for the cheaper copper one, which was still insanely expensive. But I'm like, I don't need the silver one. That's dumb. Just send me the copper one. It's like a $250 wire versus a $450 wire. I was like, nah, just a cheap one. So we've got 4-pin, 4x4.4 Pentacon. Interesting little wiggle it has there. Into an 8-wire weave. No jank, not surprising. So a very nice splitter to the 4 wires here, to red and blue metal to mini XLRs. And that came in its own separate box. This is the copper upgrade balance 12.4 because it only made in Romania. The whole headphone is made in Romania. I don't think that's real leather. I wonder how much it would actually cost to have everything be like real leather. Chewbacca up in heaven. Come play in this box. What was it, 4 seconds or 6 seconds? I don't think there's any goo there. Oh, there's the Empyrean Elite. Music's playing in the basement. Okay, nice handle, nice patterning. In fact, that's the pattern that you're gonna see on the side of it. This is my set of Empyreans. This is important because I reviewed them, but the last time I got them from Meze, they were like, okay, now send them to Metal 571, who's over there. And I do that, and I had it from a short period of time. But oh, I said they were smart. Here's why I want to continue that thought. Meze is smart because they made a headphone that's amazing looking. It's got a high price. People who usually don't know headphones love the sound of it because the people who are just like here for the fun are like, this is great. Like me. But what they do is they go and they literally, I don't know if they show up at shows and provide them or if they send them ahead of time. Oh, God. But every table at like Can Jam back in like 2018, 2019, whenever this first came out, every table had a Meze fucking Empyrean on it. Every fucking table. And that's what you want. You want it on every table because then people, it's a point of discussion. So you think if I have these, this isn't going to be like on my review desk. Every other fucking review. What am I reviewing? A set of speakers. But look at these Meze Empyrean Elites. That's marketing. You market by finding the assholes who will constantly, I don't want to say shill. I haven't heard these yet. These are going to sound different. They might suck. Who knows? But just give them to people. That's why you always hear, I used to hear those stories about like movie stars getting like diamond encrusted iPhones for free. And it's like, why? They can pay for it. The reason they get the diamond encrusted iPhone for free is because it's fucking Kanye West. And he's going to be on it, and people are going to see him on an iPhone, and that's the fuck. That made it worth the Swarovski crystals, whatever the fuck they wrapped it in. This is nice. We are officially, this needs to be wiped with a rag to get like the goo off of it. Is that a model number? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, we're in another level of stuff. In fact, I'm going to put this back down on the table. I haven't had this cleaned properly for this. So my advice to you, if you want to get a set of Meze Empyrean Elites and you want to pay $0, is spend 8 years on the YouTube attempting to become at least a sane voice in audio. And then maybe you'll get a set. Holy fuck. I had a moment. I'm going to read this whole book. Honoring the Past, Shaping the Future. Thank you. That's actually signed. I'm pretty sure that's... Damn, that's Antonio Meze's signature. I have a signed book. Was the back like the fucking don't fuck up or we'll kill you? That would be... That's okay. Didn't know they did... Unless he did that for all of the Elites. Here's the stock cable, which is the reason I asked for the alternate cable, because it's very long and it's very, well, it's fucking very long. Number one, it's like 8 feet long, 2 meters. It's not 2 meters. No, 2 meters is way longer than 2 meters, like almost 3 meters. I said meters. Yeah, I know. Fuck you. That's just what I do. Meze branded thing. It's a nice cable. It's a 2-wire in here though, so it has a little bit of a stiffness going for it. It doesn't, if you get it, it does the snake thing. Still, that'll end up in use on either this headphone or other headphones. Alternate pads, silica gel that it says do not eat, but I never listen to that and I always eat those. Don't actually eat those. They're so big. They're so big. And the metal grill in the back is actually what the magnets of the driver use to hold the pad on. Brilliant design, really. So these are... Oh, shit. There's just classical music playing in my basement, and it's perfect for this. These are a bit cold, a smidgen, and then if you just... Have I gotten lighter? This feels lighter than the last pair of Meze Empyreans I've used. They are not sexy. Look at that. Like, they look sexy here, But if you look at how that's going to sit on my head with like the strap here, which is very thick, and this is carbon fiber, that's why it's lighter. That's carbon fiber, and I'm sure they machined, oh my God. You could see the machining marks on this. All of this is metal. In fact, Pasta, baby, you're going to link these wherever you can find Meze Empyrean Elites. Could you link Antonio Meze's Instagram? I follow him if that helps you. But he literally shows like some of the machining process and like the zoom ins and it's fucking amazing shit how they build these. These are like, you could take Diana's or any of the Abyss headphones and be like, oh, they're great headphones. These are nice. These are the nicest headphones on the planet Earth. Hands down, full stop. Like as far as like they machine, this entire piece is one piece and they have to machine out the whole thing out of a block. I'll take one of the pants. Look, I don't like the way that happens. Like it just like drops and that just pops off. There's your driver. And it's got the weird circular nature of it. And it actually centers here and goes up. So there's like a different, like it's more deep bass here. And the highs can concentrate here where there's more magnets. It's a wild system. These are actually much bigger holes. Hold on, let me look at this. Let me look at my big holes. Fuck, don't do that. Yeah, much bigger hole and actually way thinner. Like I'd say 70% is thick. So this is the normal, this is what I'm used to. This is new. That is a tight 4-knuckle, if that helps you out. Oh, God. So anyway, thank you to Antonio Meze and all the people at Meze Audio for sending me a set of Elites. God, they're so fucking light for how huge they are. They weigh nothing. And then there's that. I totally forgot about their ability to literally be on your head and be invisible. Just the most comfortable fucking things. Like I feel like there's something on there, but it's like, oh man, I look. Oh, don't go out in public with these. I mean, if you know that there's a bunch of ladies that are into audiophile gear, go out in public in these by all means. But, you know, normal people, I think you're going to look like a schmuck. So, yeah, let me, let me see what I can tell you the weight. Oh, these are 100 and weight 0.16 gram. Well, it's a diaphragm. So the diaphragm's lighter. Acoustic mass is way less. This one from 10.7 to 7.5. Harmonic distortion is halved. They apparently weigh the same amount, 430 grams. This one's slightly higher impedance, and I mean like 0.4 of an ohm. This will go down to 3 hertz instead of 4 hertz. Hybrid array. This one has a Renaro isodynamic hybrid array registered trademark. This one has no registered trademark. All right, I'm done. This was a longer thing and I gotta get back to Pasta. Pasta, as much as I love these headphones, you come first. Now I'll plug this into my phone and listen to Princess Pasta on it.